We begin tonight by honoring baseball's first Hall of Famer. Gar Simers made the most of his one season of baseball at College of DuPage, earning the program's first All-American honor in 1979. The Wheaton native hit .506. 506. Take that, Ted Williams. I mean, that's crazy. Establishing single-season home run records, home runs with 11 and RBIs with 42. He finished third in the nation in batting average and first in RBIs per game at 1.62. He was the N4C's most valuable player and selected to the state's junior college North-South All-Star game at Wrigley Field, where he was the only player to homer in the two games played. That season of excellence led him to a scholarship at Southern Methodist University in Dallas and played in the prestigious Southwest Conference, playing for the final season of baseball with the Mustangs.
I'm Coach John Thorne from Wheaton Central High School, Wheaton Warrenville South High School, and North Central College. But we're here today to celebrate Gar Simers. Gar Simers is a great human being and an absolutely great athlete. I had the great pleasure in the mid-1970s to coach Gar in both football and baseball. Some of his teammates used to say he was a better football player than he was a baseball player. But what I saw was an amazing baseball player. His eye-hand coordination was something that you rarely see. When he hit the ball hard. In the summer, after his freshman year, our Hall of Fame football coach, Lyle Morrow, had decided to have two varsity baseball teams play in the summer league. So Lyle asked me to coach the younger group, and he coached the older group. And Gar was with us. And it just seemed like game after game, I would look up, and there he is, standing on second base or third base after hitting a double or triple. He just hit the ball hard his whole career. But more importantly, he will make you smile. He'll give you a great day every time you see him in the hallways, in athletics, any place. He's very humble. He's a great leader. He was very easygoing. He loved to play the game. And he was probably one of the greatest teammates anybody could ever have. But then he graduated and went to COD. And at College of DuPage, he became the first All-American baseball player for College of DuPage. And he deserved it. He had a batting average of .501. Had 11 home runs, 42 RBIs. His batting average in conference games was even greater, .536. And that batting average was third in the nation. But his RBI average per game was first in the nation at 1.62 RBIs per game. So if you played a major league season of 162 games, that would amount to 262 RBIs in one season. So Gar got the great opportunity to play in the North-South All-Star game after this great year that he had just had at COD. And it was played in Wrigley Field. What a great place to play. And what do you think Gar did? He hit a home run. he was an amazing baseball player. He left COD after 1 year, had a scholarship at Southern Methodist University in Texas. Played right away, but then they dropped baseball. But the college was kind enough to honor his scholarship until he graduated. So after leaving college, he had quite an amazing career. For 15 years, he worked at Sports Med Fitness Center right here in Wheaton. Then he took a few other jobs, mostly in the fitness area. He went to New Jersey and had a great managing position there, and he ended up in Dubai. What an amazing place. There for 4 years. But then he came back and he took a job in a winery in New Jersey. And he actually worked for a couple of them. And now he's retired. And he's living on a 15-acre ranch in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And it seems like he likes falling off the ladder, because he was telling me stories about how he's got work to do on the ranch all the time, and he's fallen off the ladder like 3 times already. That's some stories about Gar Simers, but I just can't emphasize enough what a fantastic human being he is. He stayed in contact with lots of his teammates, but especially Phil Warner, who was a Red Grange winner in football at Wheaton Central back at the same time Gar was the captain of the football team, and Mike Vivoda and John Vivoda. And the 4 of them liked to take a football weekend and travel to a big college football game, wherever it is. They've been to several different stadiums over their years. They love playing golf together, and they're all good family people. So I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you, Gar Simers, into the College of DuPage Hall of Fame as a baseball star, and more importantly, as a really great human being. Love you, man.
Gar Simers. Gar made the most of his 1 season of baseball, earning the program's first All-American honor in 1979. The Wheaton native hit .506 on the season, establishing a single-season home run record with 11 and an RBI record with 42. He finished 3rd in the nation in batting average and 1st in RBIs per game with 1.62. He was the N4C's most valuable player, hitting .568 in conference play. He was selected to the state's junior college North-South All-Star game at Wrigley Field, where he was the only player to homer in the 2 games played. His 1 season at COD led him to a scholarship at Southern Methodist University in Dallas, playing for the final season of baseball with the Mustangs. Please welcome to the stage, Gar Simers.
College of DuPage offered me what I needed at that time in my life: education, activities, and sport opportunities. COD has been and is an amazing institution. To the other inductees, congrats on your amazing achievements. So in the past year, I have been run over by a thoroughbred horse 2 times, fallen over a fence 2 times, fallen off a ladder 5 times, hit my head on the base of a tree, been hit by a concrete projectile in the forehead, fallen off a knee scooter, and fallen off crutches 2 times. Clearly, my lack of coordination excludes me from this recognition. Therefore, I will accept this on behalf of my late father and late brother, TJ. TJ taught me the game of baseball. And Megan Claire and Martha Gleason, also known as my sisters. Also like to include the Geiselman family, the Jerzyk family, Gleason and Nielsen families. Further, I'd like to express my appreciation to others who are in my life. My sons Charlie and Garrett and daughter Claire. In addition, I'm supported by my best friend Nydia, who I recently inducted unceremoniously into the Simers Hall of Fame. It's a very select group. Thanks, Nid. Great coaches helped me along the way as well. Lyle Morrow at Wheaton Central, Steve Kranz here at the College of DuPage, and the late Steve Adair at SMU. Special thanks again to Hall of Fame coach John Thorne, who you heard from earlier, who coached me in football and baseball. He didn't know this until this year, but he impacted my life greatly. He set the example of how to be a good human being, careful, caring, thoughtful, generous, and loyal, and so much more. Thanks, Coach. Another mentor, actually my greatest mentor, was my father. He deserves this award, not me. He also was kind, caring, thoughtful, and generous to a fault. I always tried to make him proud of me. What he may not have known, as he died in 1982, is that I was prouder of him than he could have ever been of me. Lastly, a quick story. In one of my last college baseball games, when playing for SMU at the University of Texas, it was a night game in a stadium that held 7,000 fans, but more accurately, it was less than half full. Anyhow, I caught a ball at first base to end an inning and began to run to our dugout. To my surprise, I heard someone in the stands yell, "Hey, fat boy, number 17. So I need to pause right there and let you know a little secret. I was the one wearing number 17. Hey, fat boy, number 17. How about another donut? I paused for a moment and looked into the stands briefly with a glare to see who was heckling me, with no luck. But once I entered the dugout, I thought to myself, that's kind of funny and true. That sums up my brief career playing baseball, as I didn't take myself too seriously. Nevertheless, to that heckler in Texas, Nitty and I, along with the spirit of my late father and late brother, TJ, and Mr. Hall of Fame, we will take you up on your wish, and we may just enjoy another donut tomorrow morning. To the College of DuPage, thank you again. May God bless you all.